Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I decided to put clothes on. Since I'm already losing weight, I thought I would put this dress on because I haven't worn much of it. Because it's like I don't know, like a fancy dress that I just save for like fancy times and coronavirus, and there wasn't that many fancy times. So this morning I'm drinking This morning I'm drinking out of Jimmy's Wolf Cup. Which, Alexa, what time is it?
It's 9:42 a.m.
Which 9:42 a.m. is over 4 hours old, probably 4.5 hours old, and it's still warm, so yay. Sorry about the straps. The straps are just gonna have to, we're gonna have to contend with them today. So this is a continuation of this morning's video. I won't know until the editing process if I'm gonna stop here and insert this morning's video or play it in the beginning. I just haven't decided yet. I'm gonna look at it both ways and see which rhythm I like better, if that makes any sense. This is what I look like when I first wake up and have a rough night's sleep. Good morning, everybody. I wanted to document this occasion. It is 5:10 a.m. I'm about to take my first dose of chemotherapy. I am very grateful for the opportunity to have this. I'm grateful to have insurance that pays for it. I'm grateful to people who worked really hard to get me the additional credits and bonus, grants. I'm sorry, because I just woke up. The additional grants and extra to pay for the co-insurance for it. I know that cancer is very expensive and not everybody has that opportunity, but just advocate for yourself and fight for yourself, because I wouldn't have got it if I didn't ask for it. So here we go. Oh, it's a brand new bottle. I have to open a brand new bottle. Oh, it's got cotton. It's got cotton. She's professional. Oh boy. Let's get my big fat fingers in here and pull out this little tiny piece of cotton. Past this piece of foil that I pushed in on accident. So I'm gonna put one in the cap. Learn this at work. Oh. Unless they have really big pills. No, I'm kidding. Both of the... Oh, there's 3 of them all together. The... Don't let this medicine spoil. Let's put them back in because I got some pills. I have one. That little tiny pill every day is going to cure my cancer, or at least treat it. Let's give it a shot. I'd like to thank Beth at Mercy Medication Pharmacy and Dr. Ali and NP Sandy and all the team over at Mercy here in Rolla that care enough. So, and my husband, thank you, baby, for being my rock through all this. The best way he knows how. Sometimes he's a rock. Sometimes he's a rock candy because he's sweet. And sometimes he's a rock head because he's stubborn. But sometimes he's a rock puddle I love you. Sometimes it's a fruity pebble. But I will continue to document my journey, and I'll let you know how it goes. That being said, good morning, vlogsters. I think I will turn this off and brush my hair. And I'll be back to you later. I can have coffee in an hour, and I can have the rest of my medication in an hour. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to turn this off, and I'm going to maybe even go back to sleep. I didn't sleep very well last night just because I think I was anxious. I fell asleep at maybe 8:30. And I woke up at 11:30 and fell back to sleep at 3:30, 3:45. And now it's 5:10. So I may just go back to sleep. My body needs to rest. So we'll see how that goes. All right? But either way, I'll see you in a little bit. Bye. I'm sorry for the shadow. This is pretty much where I'm going to be sitting from now on. I do have a light. My sister and I are going to work on my dresser. And I do have a light here that I just thought of something. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So sorry. I just thought about switching the lamps. I do have a light on my dresser, but it's tiny, and I don't know if it's going to do any help. But when we rearrange the room, maybe we'll do something different with lighting. What if I pull the back down? Will that help? Oh, yeah, it does. I guess when I sat on it, it pushed up, but I really do love it, and it's cold for everybody else, but warm for me, and I thought this, like, sundress with a sweater might be all I need for today, so today I'm going to get a COVID test because I have to get a pre-surgical COVID test. When will you be seeing this? You will be seeing this on Saturday, which is tomorrow, which is perfect timing. I do have a couple of friend mail videos that I got that I'm kind of trying to save for a day when I don't feel good. Like I'm editing them and uploading them. I'm just not making them live because other people can make them live for me or schedule them for me. Like Jim knows how to schedule, but I just wanted to save them. If that's okay for those of you who sent me friend mail, sneak peek. I would really appreciate your patience if I could put that up when I don't feel good. And it also helped me feel better on those days too. So if you saw the video by now, oh, that's a reminder. If you've seen the video by now, then I started my chemotherapy this morning. It's in pill form. I am super grateful for all the people who worked tirelessly and effortful. Not effortless. Nobody worked effortlessly. Let's see if this helps. I'm just curious. Actually, that helps a little bit. For those people who worked nonstop to get me my medication at no cost to me with grants and co-cards and co-payment cards and all that stuff, like I guess coupons like they have. Sometimes ask your doctor or pharmacist for ways to get your medication as little as $5 or whatever. That's how I get my Jeri-Anns. If you guys don't participate in any of those, sometimes they end up being cheaper than the generics of similar medications. Just find out, talk to your pharmacist. I know there's GoodRx. Mom likes to use GoodRx. GoodRx is good because they do sometimes have coupon cards, but mostly they tell you which pharmacy will give you the medication cheapest in your area. A lot of time that's supply and demand. So think about that. But anyhow, I went to bed at 8:30. I woke up at 11:30. Couldn't go back to sleep. Fell asleep at 3:45. I think I mentioned this earlier, but I can't remember. So I'm going to mention it again. I'm sorry about that. I fell asleep at 3:45. Woke up at 5. Took my medication. Shot my little film. Took my medication. And then after Jimmy left, I just went to the bathroom and I went back to sleep because I knew that I needed to rest some more. And I woke up about 8:45. It's a little after 9 now, but then I went to the bathroom. I got cleaned up. I got dressed. I got a dress out of the closet all by myself. I got underwear and under things out of the dresser all by myself. And I have my walker to thank for that. I got a rollator yesterday. I think that it is what I've been waiting for. It's really helped. My walker has been a godsend because I'm glad I had it and I could start using it right away. I didn't have to wait for approval or somebody to deliver it. Excuse me. However, this is so much better. Julie's like, you move so much faster in it. I was like, well, you know, first she was like, be careful because it's got wheels. It doesn't stop. Like, it doesn't give you friction like the other one. And I'm like, no, I understand. But the other one, I feel confident that I can walk as fast as I can because I know I can sit down whenever I get tired, which is such a huge thing. Or in pain. I can sit down when I'm in pain. Yesterday, she pushed me around in it, which is kind of fun. That was fun for me anyway. I don't know if it was fun for her. We seemed like we were having fun. And then that only cost me $14. I do have a reminder, which I actually think the reminder that just popped down was a reminder to call the man at the healthcare company to see it, well, the healthcare supply place, to see if that's a monthly charge or a one-time charge. Am I renting it? Am I leasing it? Is it mine? Like, I don't really know how it works with this insurance. So I will do that when I'm off the phone. Because if it's mine, it's getting Harry Potter stickers all over it. Just kidding. I won't do that. Because it happens to be Gryffindor burgundy. Maroon. Red. So I'm very excited. It's like they knew my color. It's like you knew. How'd you know? I have a couple of, like, issues from before yesterday. And then I have one new issue from yesterday, but I don't know if it's any related at all. I have a crack inside my mouth right now, which I didn't have. I drank a lot yesterday of water. I did have a lot of fluids yesterday, and I also had a lot of saline flushes. I know sometimes too much salt can make me, but usually that's because I'm eating too much salt. But it could be from the salad. I don't know. I don't normally get this unless I'm like, it's that time of the month, or I am dehydrated, kissing brand new babies. I know, I don't know what it is. Kissing brand new babies and that time of the month, dehydrated. Oh, and then eating salty foods. I couldn't remember the other one. A lot of times I get dry chapped lips from like being in the air conditioner on a long road trip because I need the air to blow in my face, but then it makes my lips dry. No matter how much chapstick or whatever I put on it. I don't use chapstick, but whatever lip stuff I put on it. I think I have to eat my breakfast. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 9:50 a.m.
Yeah, I'm starting to get hungry. My fasting, I try to like last till 10 a.m. This morning, we will have a strawberry protein shake. Now, I bought these to put in a blender with some frozen strawberries that I have in the freezer, and that hasn't quite worked out yet. I should see if Julie does it for me. Julie might do it for me. I'm going to have this. I don't mind the room temperature. Some of them are better cold. Some of them are good either way. But what I do like to do is take a sip, close it, and then shake it again. Because they vacuum pack it, I feel like you don't have the opportunity to move it around as much. Plus, it makes that fluffy, foamy, fun, fluffy stuff on the top. I'm so grateful for those of you who have reached out to me. I'm grateful for those of you who have just put me in your prayers. I feel like my prayers are being answered by this treatment alone. I thought about all of the thousands of people who can't afford cancer medication or whose cancer medication puts them into bankruptcy or poverty. and they have to choose between like feeding their families or saving their lives. But as I find resources, I will 100% share them with everybody. Like I know Cancer Cares and the American Cancer Society are two resources that are kind of popular. I know each different type of cancer usually has a foundation or a group. So I found the renal carcinoma, kidney cancer group on TikTok. But the good part about that is that's more like, this is my kidney cancer story as opposed to this is the kidney cancer statistics in the world, which is good to know too. It's nice to be like, oh, I have this and I'm beating it, or I have this and I'm living with it and they said stage 4 and I'm 10 years in or whatever. And those are the stories that I want to hear. I want to hear that it's going to be, I'm going to be 60, 70, 80 years old. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear right now. Because that's the way I feel. So, of course, I just want to be confirmed by it. When you feel beautiful is one thing, and that's really good. But when your husband says you're beautiful, be like, thanks, honey. You get confirmed, But listen, I knew this wasn't going to be very long today because I'm trying to rest up. I have to go get my COVID test today. And then I have to rest this weekend because on Tuesday, we're getting a port placement. And that's the way I will get my immunotherapy from now on. And possibly chemotherapy in the future. If the doctor says in 3 months, if this pill form of chemotherapy has not been working as well as they would like it to, then we'll think about considering something different. So the port placement's good to have. I'm not just to let you guys know, I'm not just avoiding an IV every 2 weeks for the next 3 months. This is going to be a semi-permanent situation. So, but like I was trying to say before, I'm so grateful for all of you. I'm grateful for everyone who has been generous to us, who has sent me gifts that have made me cry and have made me smile and have made me laugh, and happy tears and sad tears. Those of you have been blessings to us through messages and on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter, and you guys are so amazing. I just don't even know what I would do. I don't know what I would do, how I get through all this without you. I am the most grateful for my sister Julie. I told her yesterday. We've had such a hard year. She's had such a hard year. I told her yesterday, I don't know how I would do any of this without her here. And I didn't want to tell her that, so she would feel bad about leaving, because I was trying to hold on to it until she came back. But I couldn't do it. Just couldn't do it. So gonna fix these straps. I'm gonna see. Gonna rest some more. I'm gonna see if she's up, because I heard somebody in the living room that might have been my mother-in-law. And that's it. Thank you guys. I love you. And if nobody told you today, remember, I love you. Okay? And as always, you take care. God bless. We'll see you next time. Bye.